This is my first Discord League match for Season 14, which is a lot of numbers. Playing against, apparently, Kyuden Bayushi Scorpion, so that's going to be interesting. Two favorable grounds is too many. I am looking for a Brash Samurai. Didn't get it. So Assassination seems okay. He's not going to pressure me too much on Honor. It's just going to be... He's going to be going air a lot to try to get himself back up. Counter covert is very good to have. Let go probably means less. Well, can't get rid of it anyway. Oh, this is a weird one. Interesting. So he's probably going to break something his first turn. Let's hope it's not that. Yep, first pass. I'll pass as well. We're both going to draw 5. So that's a pretty good hand, actually. If he hits anything good. So I'm going to keep these up so that he thinks maybe... Oh god, I forgot to change that. That was supposed to be upholding. Oops. Alright, we're going to keep them up so that he thinks maybe they are not... Yeah. Maybe he thinks those are my... Oh god. He just immediately finds it, huh? This is okay, because I have Political Rival. And Political Rival will save this. Yeah, we are just going to see how much force he can throw. Well, he's breaking. Why would he throw any more? Right? So depending on his splash, he could have like an admit defeat. He's got the fate for it. So we just got to go for it, though. I just don't have much choice if I want to keep that up, which I definitely do. So then my Cautious Scout is going to go mill water. Oh, he just passes. Oh, that's excellent. All right, so my Cautious Scout gets to go mill water. Stand the Political Rival, and then, yeah, we'll get to do some things. It's Upholding Authority. We are going to break that. Always kick. Wait a second, did he not draw a bunch? He drew 1. Okay, so Assassinate the dead card. That was extremely lucky. He passes his second conflict. All right, so he didn't have a stand for that. That's good. So now before this conflict, we're going to draw some cards. Gets me Court Games, gets me Away the Crane. That's about all I wanted out of this. All right, so let's go air, because we need to not die. Covert him out. It's Man Gardens. He's going to gain 2 fate. That's not great, but I can break. He hasn't played any cards yet, and I'm on 1 bids for now. Or do I go? No, I think I probably go 3 or 4 here. He's trying to dishonor me out with Kyuden Bayushi. I'm not super worried about it as long as I can keep a decent... Okay, so he does that. My only ways of breaking are too expensive. I'm okay with this. We'll just take the fate, because I could play this out into it, but, or excuse me, we'll take the honor. So now we're even on honor. He's above 6, so he's not getting his +1/+1 from that. We are going to throw this on military, because I'm expecting him to be a mostly military deck. Although, who knows? This Court Novice might say otherwise. We are going to ditch Hotaru, because I'm out of fate, and I can't afford to invest in her, especially if I'm going first. Great, Yoshi, that's terrible. Toshimoko is actually pretty good though. So let's slam him with 2, especially with this favorable ground, because I can swing in with Toshimoko first. Um, Favorable him in later. Soshi Illusionist stinks, because he's going to be able to stand him, undishonor him, stuff like that. So double Soshi Illusionist is really, like he saw all 3 of them that early. Yeah, we're going to bid 1. That's fine. So what we're going to try to set up is, do we have the timing to set up our Noble Sack and kill that Ignoble Enforcers? I don't think he's going to have an action window either way. Unless he lets us claim the Fire Ring for some reason. Because if we can claim Fire, we'll just honor like the Cautious Scout, and then I'll be first up in the next one, and I can Noble Sack it. Maybe he'll see it coming. If I can kill that, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. These 2 guys are going to be annoying, but... right, so how do I go about doing that? Toshimoko on Political Rival. Honor Toshimoko with that, which will bait out one of the Illusionists. Way of the Crane him. Okay, so this makes sense. Yeah. So those 2, covert out that, gets me 6. We are going to go Political Fire. We are going to hit Manicure Gardens because he's already got enough fate. Doesn't matter. And if we need to, we can favorable somebody out if he overdefends or something. Oh. Interesting. So let's try this. Let's honor Toshimoko. Right? See if he gets rid of it with that. He got rid of it with Mark of Shame instead. That's okay, because now he thinks that Toshimoko is done. Problem being that now I'm not breaking. I'd really like to break here. I think we spend the fate on this. He will be forced to discard it with one of his Soshis, or he Mark of Shames me again, which is possible, but what did he do? Okay, he discarded the status token. That's fine. He's still not seeing it, so... Okay. He's really just going all out here. Is killing Ignoble Enforcers good enough? Or do I really need the break? He's going to be swinging in with 6, but only 1 there. If I honor, he can't dishonor without playing another card, which he's trying not to do. Wow. Okay, he really hates Toshimoko being honored. I still have 2, so I can outbid him on the attack. I will pass. We will honor there and kill. Man, he just drew like all the dishonor tech he needed. But that was big, killing the ignoble enforcers. It was just a pile of stats who's going to run all over Magistrate Station and cause a real problem for Toshimoko. All right. So he comes in political. I defend with Toshimoko. I play my other court games. Yep. I play my court games to honor him. Because of the mark of shame. Is this at all worth it? No, not really, huh? Is this, though? I think it might be. Let's assassinate that one. And then we're going to do a 4v1 here, which will be a 1. I can go air or void. Void actually kills that guy dead. And he's going to be a real problem for a Magistrate Station. We're going to trigger Toshimoko. And if he hands me a bunch of honor, I'm actually okay with him taking the Earth Ring here. Because then it means I can draw bigger next time. So he'd have to bid 5 to win, 4 to negate. So I'm fine with that. Okay, dual ends in a draw. He's going to get the ring, but that means I get to bid 5 next turn. Or 1. I think I'm going to go air here, which will put him on... I don't know. Do I want to go void? He's got 3 fate left. And only a military left. And he hit my hawk tattoo. That's okay. No, we're going to go air. I like the idea of draining him of 2, and the odds he's drawn a duty so far are extremely low. So, let's just pass. We will take an honor from the opponent. I'm 2 cards down, which I don't like, but way up on board position. I'm going to put it on political because I'm actually thinking now he's a political deck. From these, I think we ditch Kaizen. If we can get a dupe of Yoshi, it's worth buying. I think. Oh yeah, just for the card draw, actually, Yoshi is probably worth it with the favor. Although Brash Samurai is really good for baiting out anything the illusionist can do. Although I don't have any other honor effects, so who cares, right? Right. He definitely thought I was going to. Okay, so he's down to 1 honor. He needs to play the blackmail artist because he needs to win a political, which means I need to play Yoshi and then pass because Yoshi can pretty much single-handedly deny him a political win, I think. The only thing that stops that is a double for shame, which again would have to be an extremely lucky draw. We're obviously 1 bidding. 2 Tattooed Wanderers. So if he doesn't go air on this attack, I can just kill him. Even if he... So he's going to go air political with those 2. These 2, I think. Stolen Breath. Cannot participate in political conflicts. Interesting. All right, so it's down to Toshimoko then. Question is what he's going to go for here. He's definitely going political, right? And that is what? Infiltrator's tools. Right, let's let it go. We'll trade a card for a card. Yeah, why didn't I play the let go on that? That was dumb. Right. So now my box is off with regards to him. We will play this as an attachment on him to give him covert as well, so I can defend if I want to. I'll pass. So he's going in on a mill air. All right. Covert's Toshimoko. No surprise there. Hmm. At Magistrate Station. So I kind of have to defend, but I kind of can't. And this is where that hand size disparity really stinks. Also, I should have put one on Yoshi. I could have defended with Yoshi and drawn 3. So that was a mistake. We're going to defend with him. Yoshi can't participate in political, which means that I have to attack with him. To be able to trigger his ability, and triggering his ability is like just insanely key. We are going to get a fate off the ring, which is nice. Because yeah, the only way I get anything out of this is that. So we are going to go on a mill water back to Manicure Garden. Hopefully stand Toshimoko. But the whole reason for this conflict is, well, fate and standing and drawing cards. He could Kyriako me, but yep. Figured something like that was coming. This is good, but he still has a fate. So he could discard my status token. Let's do this. We really need to bait that last fate out of him, because once we do, we can use Way of the Crane. Way of the Crane lets us stand Toshimoko again. So remember, he hasn't gone off yet. So Takao is going to be able to come in here, but man, I just need him to spend that last fate. I need him to hit like Vassal Fields would be amazing, but there's... Okay, yeah, he's getting 2 fate here, so there's just no way this is happening. We do need to defend, but we can't bow him. So if we bow him, then he stands and gets +1/+1, and then he's winning. So we can't do that. So instead, we're just going to pass till something happens. Court games to dishonor me. That's fine. Because I can play that to re-honor, to neutral. So he's down to 1 card. If this is a dishonor effect or a debuff, God. I mean, what do you do about that, right? He has another mark of shame. But he's out of cards now, so I can play this safely. I can't bow him. He's going to steal an honor here. I can't count. That's the problem. I forgot the -1s are going to stack. And he's going to void Toshimoko. 2-0. But he can't afford to bid anything, so I'm going to negate this. So he's not going to win, so he's not going to steal one. Yes. That's good. Oh, Toshimoko. You are the best. So I wasted a card. Discards the status token, that's fine. I've got 2 rings, I'm going to retain the favor, so Yoshi is going to be able to draw me more cards. Doji Challenger, I think, will keep around. We will claim the favor on military, I guess. That was wrong. Yoshi's going to be my first attack, so Fate Phase I'll pass. Yeah, I think I'm only buying Doji Challenger unless I get something crazy good for this next round, so. Takeo, you suck to deal with. Nope, Doji Challenger it is. Yep, with the Kikita Dojo and him unable to bid at all. We're in pretty good place here. Okay, I'm okay with that. I do want to lose the duel to it. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. Huh. Because I want to get it into a conflict that it's going to lose. So obviously we bid 1. We've got a fan. If we go all in mill air, what's that get us? He's got 1 card. Do we think that's a forged edict? Doesn't matter. I can't honor and dishonor. Not guaranteedly. It's going to be based on Yoshi draw. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All we need to do is win. Have we seen a restricted list card yet? Yes, Forged Edict. Okay. So we know he's not on charge. All right, so we're going to pass draw phase and pass into the conflict phase. We will see what Mr. Yoshi draws us. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is more than he can muster on a mill air at Manicured Garden. 8. Well, it's going to be 7 once I pitch the favor. We just have to hope we draw a sword or something. Because if we send in Toshimoko, then he can pull out Takeo, which we do not want. So he's sending everybody. I think that's correct. He man gardens. We're going to draw 3 cards, which are all dead. Cool. He's now to 7. He's got a way to dishonor her, I bet. Oh, nope, that's it. All right, so he conceded. So yeah, that was just overspending honor on his part. I think that deck just ran a little too hot. So yeah, interesting. Nice quick game.